with me, and you'll be in the world of your imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Beau Magic. I want to talk about the UFC the other day. UFC, man. Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. Let's talk about it. People are saying, oh, Tom Aspinall's a quitter. He quit. It's an L take. He was losing. He wanted a way out. Dude, this guy's been in fights so many fucking times. Okay? So is Ciryl Gane. Great striker. Great fighter. Seems like a chill guy to me. Same with Tom Aspinall. Nice guy, chill guy, great fighter, great striker. He could wrestle. But Ciryl looked like he was getting some shots in. Tom looked like he was getting some shots in. As the fight was progressing, I was thinking, damn, this is going to be a good fucking fight. I was looking forward to it. Then, I think Gane threw a kick. And after he threw the kick, he put his hand out, which is kind of it's a natural thing to do. Anybody who's sparred MMA, like I've thrown kicks, and when you throw a kick, your arm goes out. People say, always keep your hands up. You ain't never kickboxed, bro. If you're one of those idiots saying, you always keep your hands up. No, you don't. When you throw a kick, your hand goes down because that momentum. You can't really balance, But anyways, most people don't know shit about fighting. They're just talking out their fucking ass. I'm telling you from experience what I know. Okay, Gane through that kick. Naturally, his hand went out. And a lot of people are saying it's intentional. I don't believe that shit. I don't think he was like, I'm going to throw this kick and I'm going to poke Tom in the eye. I fucking highly doubt it. Okay? Accidents happen. All right? I don't think Ciryl Gane was sitting there, I'm going to poke him. He probably has a tendency to, reach and put his arms out like this. He probably got a long reach, too, like John Jones. I don't think John Jones is poking people intentionally either. He just has a long reach, and he uses his reach to keep people at bay. So I get it. But anyways, Gane eye pokes the shit out of Tom. They stop the fight. Okay, this is nearing, I think, the end of the first round, if I'm not mistaken. And, the referee is pulling Tom aside, pulling Ciryl aside, the typical shit. And Tom decided not to keep fighting. And people are saying, he's a fucking pussy. Bro, he's the world heavyweight champion of the fucking UFC. He got hit with an illegal blow. Okay, an illegal blow means it's not permitted. If you quit from a permitted strike, then maybe you could argue he's a pussy. And even then, I wouldn't agree with you. Okay, because George St. Pierre, one of the greatest fighters of all fucking time, tapped on the mat when Matt Serra was beating his ass. GSP tapped out. In my opinion, that's fucking smart because you're just going to take more brain damage. If you just sit there and you don't tap, you're going to take God knows how many fucking unanswered blows to the head. And it's going to inhibit you to fight better the next time because you lost so many fucking brain cells you can't even think anymore. But anyways, these people saying that, Tom should have fought. He's a fucking pussy. Listen, retard. I'm going to keep it real with you. It's smarter to not continue fighting. If your eye's all fucked up, it's going to affect how the rest of the fight goes. Do you understand me? So if you continue fighting for all these fucking fans who ain't never fought a day in their goddamn life, and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to continue, but you can only see out of one fucking eye, and then you get KO'd, and now you lost fucking brain cells because you chose to be a man and stay hard and all this fucking stupid shit people say. That's just stupidity, okay? Look at someone like Andrew Tate. He quit kickboxing because his eye got fucked up. There's old interviews where he's like, icing his eye and shit, and he retires. He says, I got to retire because my eye's fucked. You understand? Like, you could literally lose an eye. I don't mean literally like, your eye pops out necessarily. That could happen, but I've never seen it. I'm just saying it. I guess it's possible. But what I'm saying is, you could be like Michael Bisping and not see out of one fucking eye for the rest of your life because you chose to keep fighting rather than get medical attention. All these people saying, oh, he should have kept fighting. Bro, if it was your eye, I highly doubt you would have kept fighting. I'm going to be honest, Unless you have proof that you literally fought through something like that. And even then, I'd say you're a fucking meathead. You're a moron. If you were the heavyweight world champ and you would keep fighting so you look like a real man, you're a fucking idiot. Because you give a shit what other people think. I don't give a fuck what other people think. I would tell everybody, I'm not going to continue because I need to be able to see. I want to give myself the highest probability to win. You can call me a pussy all fucking day. I don't give a shit. And you know what? I guarantee you, Tom doesn't give a fuck. They're going to rematch, you guys. Ciryl and Tom are going to fight each other again. It's fine. I don't know why we're having a debate over, is Tom a pussy? Did he quit? Is Tom a real man? This is so fucking stupid and childish, bro. We saw two of the best heavyweights fight each other. For one round, it was fucking amazing. And then there was an illegal blow that killed it. It's not a big fucking deal. We don't need to talk shit about Ciryl Gane saying, oh, he purposely did it. I don't think so. I don't think he did. And then Tom, oh, Tom's a pussy. He should have kept fighting. No, he's not. Dude, he's a fighter. He's not a pussy. You guys are tripping. And Ciryl Gane, I don't think he fucking intentionally did that. Oh, he's a dirty fighter. He's done it before. Well, like I said, he's got a long reach. He's primarily a striker. And when you put your hands out, when you kick, and when you're fucking moving around, it's easy to poke somebody with those type of gloves. I'd say the UFC needs new fucking gloves. Like, you need some shit that'll, like, curl the fingers, right? So then it's like, they're not out there. Like, look at how easy it is. I could poke somebody so easily like that. But if my fingers are curled, it'd be much more difficult. I think they need gloves more like the old school, Pride gloves. Like, curls your fingers, There's no perfect way to fucking do it. To tell you the truth, this is my opinion. They should have gloves that curl like boxing gloves, but where you can still grip like this. Most submissions, you don't need a full grip, okay? You don't need a full grip to fucking take people down either, okay? You can do this grip, you can do this grip. You're not using your fucking fingers that much. Like, you can do an Americana with that grip. You could do a Kimura with that grip. I could show people on the ground. I could fucking do it right now if I had somebody with me. But, yeah, and most submissions don't even work in MMA, dude. Like, they just don't. You don't see a fucking, what is it called? An ankle lock, which I've never even gotten that shit in jiu-jitsu, let alone a fucking MMA sparring match. I mean, what the fuck? You see Kimuras, you see, number one choke in MMA, rear naked. Number two is guillotine, then armbar, triangle, and then a leg lock fucking so rarely. That's pretty much it. Arm triangle, almost missed that one. That's a big one. That's an important one. Arm triangle. Anaconda choke, Darce, That's pretty much the order of it, Rear naked, guillotine, armbar, triangle, Kimura, Anaconda, Darce, leg locks, And the leg locks are shit most of the time in MMA. People are just going to strike. You try to pull a fucking leg lock and I'm hammer fisting your head. It's not gonna work. These fucking jiu-jitsu guys, they're like, oh, jiu-jitsu, bro, I can fuck people up in the street. Honestly, I would destroy most jiu-jitsu guys because you go on your back, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I highly doubt you could take me down. You might be able to. Maybe if you're just this big, bulky monster. Even then, you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna have a lot of trouble, I'm telling you. I know how to defend a takedown, man. You're going to have to be a big motherfucker. Not saying it's not possible. There's a lot of people out there like, DC who train, who are like just big, bulky guys, but they're pretty fucking rare, man. What was my point here? Oh, the gloves. Okay. Most submissions don't work anyway in MMA. And the ones that do work, you could do them with gloves like this. I don't need a full grip. I can legit get a Kimura. I can get a Kimura with that grip. Okay, I can get an Americana. I can get an arm bar. I can get an arm triangle. I can get a Darce. I can get a guillotine. I can get all that shit. You can hit all the submissions, man. That's why I don't know. They could enclose the glove. I'm telling you. And the sport would not change. Okay, it wouldn't. They could literally have it like boxing glove style, essentially, and maybe just make it a little bit looser so you could grip, and it would be the same fucking sport, dude. I'm telling you. Rear naked still works. Guillotine, all that shit. It'll still work, But they gotta find a way to fucking stop these goddamn eye pokes, man. Because we missed out on a great fight. It's like people are so mad that the fight got stopped that they're taking their anger out on Ciryl Gane and Tom. It's like, oh, Cyryl's a dirty fighter, Tom's a fucking pussy. They're just pissed. And they're triggered for no reason. It's like, bro, they're gonna have a rematch. I'd rather see a rematch where Tom can see and, Cyryl's at his best. Tom will be at his best. And let's see it again. It's no big fucking deal. We don't need to have a goddamn debate about, is Tom a pussy? Did Ciryl do it intentional? Who cares, dude? Rematch. Simple. Easy. That's it. Speaking of MMA and shit, something that popped in my head today was just this whole alpha male mentality. Like, you always got to keep fighting. Even when you get hit with an illegal strike, you always got to be a man. You got to grow a pair. All this bullshit, dude. And it always comes from guys who ain't never fought. Some guy who's never even trained, never even hit a fucking pad or a heavy bag. He should have got in there and fucking done this and that. Oh my God, dude. Or some dude like Jocko, discipline is freedom. Or David Goggins, stay hard. Discipline, grind. I was just thinking how stupid this shit is. Oh, you gotta grind 24/7. You just gotta do push-ups and sit-ups and fucking grind. I like Jocko, I think he says a lot of good shit. Seems like a pretty chill guy. Seems pretty cool. Served our country. Or he served that country over there where they kiss the wall with their little puny small hats. Those who know. I'm speaking in code, but I'm pretty sure you can get the gist of what I'm saying. That's what happens when you buy into propaganda. Grind, you gotta be in the military, you gotta be a man. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking down low gay dudes in the military too. I could tell you guys a story about that shit when I was with my brother in Vegas. You wouldn't even fucking believe it. Oh my God. Some of these down low gays, these motherfuckers try to be real men, alpha males. They try real fucking hard. They gotta have a lifted truck and shoot guns and be in the military and have a fucking, conservative wife. And then next thing you know, they're gay. I have a story like that for real. It's a crazy one. And oh my God, it's a chick that I know. Her, let's just say her close relative is down low gay. And I saw with my own eyes through proof of being hit on by this man. Wow. I didn't tell her though, because Jesus, how the fuck do you tell somebody? When somebody's lived a lie their whole fucking life and then you just say, hey, did you know that so-and-so is gay? That's pretty weird. So I didn't say shit. I don't want to go too into that story because I just don't want to talk about it. It's so absurd. Maybe another time I'll talk about it. I cannot say any names. I have not thought about this, so I'm not going to say it. Just going to keep it moving. But I was thinking about this. Discipline is freedom. You know that thing? How is discipline freedom? I'm going to challenge this idea right now. If I was put in prison, right? They would tell me when to wake up. They give me what to eat. They let me outside at a certain time. And they're essentially forcing discipline upon me. Like, you're going to do this at this time. You're going to do this at this time. You're going to do this at this time. And it's very, like, fucking regimented. I was thinking, how is that freedom? That's fucking slavery. So you're going to tell me all these alpha male dudes are like, you got to grind. You got to grind when you're young. Every day. So it's like, wake up at this time. Go to the gym. Go to work. Do magic. I mean, I understand there's value in that shit. I've been a disciplined guy my whole life. Or most of my life. I'm not going to say my whole life, but a majority of my life. Okay? But here's the thing, guys. There's value in just having fun. It's okay to just go to a fucking, bar and watch a UFC fight like me and my brother do and bet on the fight and just have a good time. Like this whole idea, you got to be this isolated guy. Like, I just grind, I just discipline, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. Your life sucks, dude. You're living like a prisoner and you're a free man. That's fucking bizarre. Can you imagine if you were just like, all I do is grind. I do magic. I count cards. I play blackjack. I eat a certain meal, meat only. I never fucking drink energy drinks. It's too much sugar. I never smoke. I don't drink. I just grind. No wife, no girlfriend, no sex. Complete monk mode discipline. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? And people say shit like, well, you got to be disciplined, To make it, you got to be disciplined, bro, 24/7. Oh, really? Because there's a lot of people out there who stayed disciplined every fucking day. They didn't talk to anybody. They just were grinding and grinding and fucking grinding. And guess what? They didn't make it. Do you really think that everybody who grinded made it? Of course not. That just doesn't even fucking work out in the numbers. Most people are average by nature. Even people who were grinding. I was grinding, bro. Even the grinders. Most of them turn out to be average. Okay? Most hands of blackjack are fucking losers by the numbers. It doesn't matter if you think positive. You can be like, I'm going to manifest this blackjack hand into being a blackjack. It ain't going to happen. It's just, it is what it is. Okay? This whole idea that if you do everything right, if you grind, if you do this, do you really fucking think if you do everything right, it's always going to go your fucking way? Are you that delusional? Because it ain't. I'm here to tell you. I know guys who are in their fucking 40s who were grinding and grinding and fucking grinding. I've seen them with my own eyes. And they still ain't made it. And these were the same guys telling you, I'm going to sell out a stadium, within 5 years. This is the type of shit they would say. And you look at them now, a lot of them are doing fucking worse. Some of them are broke. Some of them are in massive debt they'll never get out of. I'm just telling you guys the motherfucking truth. Okay, the truth hurts. That's why it's called the ugly truth. They don't call it the pretty truth, the beautiful truth. But here's the thing. Most people prefer to be lied to. Okay, they want to be lied to. Look at me, I'm a magician. They want to be tricked. They want to be lied to. They want to be deceived. That's just a fact. They want to be lied to by, politicians who don't know shit. Remember Obama? Hope, change. What the fuck changed? What fucking hope? Shit has gotten worse since Obama. As we went through his term, it was getting worse. You could actually see it. You could physically watch it go, this is not getting better. You know, we watch Trump. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make America great again. We're gonna win, and we're gonna win. Okay, we fucking heard it, right? Is this winning? Is this fucking winning? Everybody's fucking broke. You know? Oh, we're gonna cut the fucking EBT, the food stamps. We're gonna send more money to the fucking small hats over there in that country. We're gonna send money to fucking Ukraine. We're gonna send money to everybody but the goddamn American people. What a fucking joke. This is making it great again. This looks a whole lot more like you will own nothing and you will be happy. AI will take your job and you will go broke. You will get no pussy and the elites will have all the pussy. You will have no money and Bill Gates will have all the money. Jeff Bezos will have all the money. This is like going back to motherfucking peasants and kings in this bitch. We're making it great again? The fuck? And Trump's like, oh, I'm a billionaire. I don't need donors. Motherfucker, you took money from everybody. The small hats and this guy and that guy and this dipshit and Epstein and... Man, fuck you. What a joke, man. America first? Please, give me a fucking break. We're in a whole circus, man. And then people want to bring fucking children into this shit. Oh, I want to have a kid. No, you need to rephrase. I want to have a slave. Oh, I want to have a slave. A little slave baby who can work for Mr. Bezos. He's little Johnny. He's going to be a lawyer. I know it. No, he's going to be a fucking slave. That's what he's going to be. Even if little Johnny or little Aiden or whoever the fuck is a lawyer, they're still going to be a fucking slave. They're going to buy some stupid ass car, go into debt for $60K. They got to pay that shit off. Oh, he makes $400 an hour. Still a slave, paying off his stupid ass mansion and this stupid car and his stupid cunt wife who's a fucking whore who needs like Gucci and Fendi and Prada and shit. God damn, I'm cooking in this motherfucker. That's just real shit. We ain't nothing on this fucking planet but slaves. That's all we are. We're on a fucking prison planet. Oh, you gotta have the cool car. You gotta have all this stupid shit we buy to impress people who we don't even fucking like. And they're playing the same stupid game. Oh, I drive a Lexus. I drive a BMW. Oh, wow. You're so important. You're so fucking cool. It's so stupid. Just to fucking get some validation from some stupid monkey. Yeah, I'm a monkey too. You know? But it's the goddamn truth. Oh, I'm gonna wear this fucking chain. And, you know, I do all this shit. I wear a chain, some stupid watch. But the difference between me and everybody else is I know it's stupid. I know it's a game. I know it's retarded. They don't even know. They really think this is real. It's like, oh, we're in a simulation. Motherfucker, we're in a simulation anyway. We're playing some stupid fake-ass game. You know? It's like my ex told me. She said, you are the realest, most fake person I've ever met. And it makes perfect sense because I'm a magician. So by nature, I gotta be fake. But I'm also real as fuck. I keep it real, man. I will literally tell people, yeah, I'm wearing this stupid chain so people will come talk to me. What's that chain about? So they'll get curious so I can fucking talk to people and connect. I have no problem telling you what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. I'm like the magician who will break down the trick, and I have a trick like this where I break down how I do it and it's still impressive. And you'll still go, holy shit. That takes a lot of fucking discipline and practice. Yeah. You're telling me I'm the one who did it. The only way you can get through this life, man, you just got to look at this shit and go, what a joke. Everybody's trying to tell you how to live. Discipline. Discipline, bro. Oh, really? So Trump was disciplined? They put him as president because he has discipline? Guy's fat as fuck. He's never touched a weight in his goddamn life, I bet. He doesn't know shit about discipline. He doesn't know shit about shit. Guy can't change a fucking tire. He can't do anything. He's a fucking trust fund kid, you guys. But you fucking follow these people because you believe they have power. They have this perception like, oh, they know. This guy knows more. He doesn't know shit. Anybody who knows a trade of some sort knows far more than Donald Trump will ever fucking know. That's a fact. And that's what they do. They appoint these bullshitter guys. Like, oh, here's a guy who can speak. He looks confident. I'll follow him. He must know. He doesn't know shit. Nobody knows shit. Oh, man, I got to ask my pastor about this one. I don't know. Do dogs go to heaven? Who gives a fuck? Your pastor doesn't know shit. He's just a man. God told me. God didn't tell you shit, motherfucker. Unless you're schizophrenic. You're mentally ill. I've never once been talking to God. Oh, God, help me do this. Help me do that. I've never had any God speak back to me. If you've had a God speak back to you, you're insane. Did you know that? You should go to the fucking insane asylum. You should be put in fucking prison for being out of your goddamn mind. All the people who are offended by that, well, God speaks to me. Fuck you. No, he doesn't. Stop capping, you fucking bullshitter. You're even bullshitting yourself. You know, the only truly religious man is a man who doesn't belong to a fucking religion. Welcome to my world. I'm not Christian. I'm not Muslim. I'm not Jewish. I'm not shit. I don't belong to shit because the group is always insane. As soon as you join the fucking group, they have some goofy ideas. How do you think slavery was a thing? It's not because white people are evil. It's because we grouped up by race. And then we just all went along with what one guy thought. One guy was like, these people are less than us because they got different colored skin. And everybody went, okay. That's what happens in the group. The group is always stupid. We're monkeys, you guys. We're all fucking retarded monkeys on a stupid ass circus prison planet. Most people don't want to hear this shit. They've been taught, oh, life is beautiful and everybody should just love each other and get along. What a crock of shit. Life is a brutal, cold bitch. Ruthless. A ruthless casino of luck. Some people got it and some people don't. Some people are John Jones. They could do coke, beat their wife, fucking do all this retard shit, win titles, win and win and win, make money. They can do no wrong even though they do everything wrong. If that makes sense. Some people do everything right. Go to college, work hard, grind, discipline, go to the gym, no girl, no wife. They do everything right. They're broke as fuck, miserable as fuck. Nothing to show for it. Some people, they work hard, they finally get what they wanted, boom, car crash, lose their legs, life goes to shit, they're homeless on the street. This is real, man. This is real life. We're in a fucking real life Saw movie. A sick, twisted, fucking weird circus of a place. But most humans, they can't handle that shit. So they gotta cope with religion and lies and bullshit. But a magician like me just says, you know what? I'm in a circus and I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Sometimes you just say, fuck it. It is what it is. This place is a complete fucking joke. And I'm not going to pretend that it isn't. Like the rest of these fucking people. They all, out here in the world, they like to pretend. You know? They like to bullshit themselves every fucking day. I don't bullshit myself. I know what we're in. I'm a prisoner. I'm doing time. I have a life sentence here. I was sentenced to this bullshit prison planet they call Earth until the day I fucking die. And from the bottom of my heart, I don't like this life. I don't like whatever or whoever created it. I really fucking don't. I despise this shit. And because I despise it, it allows me to live fully free, saying, fuck you to the goddamn world. And I'm living the shit out of this goddamn life and this prison planet to my best ability. Better than anybody that I know. Because I don't see any free men when I'm walking around this fucking planet. I see a bunch of people that are slaves beyond slaves. They're so caught up in the fucking bullshit of competing with status and trying to look cool and trying to get pussy and all this weird shit. It's almost like because I don't give a fuck, I get all this shit that people want so bad. Friends, women, everything. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean shit. We all live, we all die. You can get the Lambo and the women, and you can have a bunch of friends. In the end, we all die alone. So remember this. You are the authority on your life, not the fucking pastor, not your parents, not your brothers, not your friends, not your family. Fuck them. You are the authority over your own life. Stop allowing these fucking podcasting idiots, your family, your friends, all of these people control your goddamn life. Fuck them to all hell. And if they don't like the way you're living, tell them, go fuck yourself. Straight up. You ain't paying my bills, so shut the fuck up. And that is that. I'm Beau Magic, and I'm out.